It's about Doja Cat and the musty shirt. Are you familiar with the story?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so this TikTok is what started it all. So let's watch.
I'm about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
Period!
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl right here. I love you, Zach. Thank you so much.
Happy Pride Month.
Pablo.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? Your real name?
Ami.
Ami, so nice to meet you, girl.
Nice
You're
to meet
beautiful.
you,
I hope you have the
sweetheart.
best night. You're literally everything in one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Period!
My girl, Ami. Love you, Ami. Don't say thank you.
You smell great.
Okay, so I don't know anything about this, right?
Okay.
So from what I saw,
Wait, also, have you watched Trisha's podcast on this?
no.
Okay.
So can I just give like my reaction to
Yep.
this right here? Okay. From what I saw, I think it's a fan encounter with Doja Cat, and he seems like he might be a little drunk or something. And I think he met her, and I think he was really vibing, feeling the energy, giving the shirt and whatever. And I think she was trying to be nice, and I think that she was acting like it was a fun time, and that was it. But like, they're gonna walk away, and she's just gonna be like, okay. And it's one of those things where you like throw it in the trash or whatever,
Right.
you know?
Well, she tweets a week later, and she says, I threw that musty ass shirt away, by the way.
Oh, okay. I really didn't read that tweet.
Well, she tweets this. She gets backlash because, she's notoriously mean to her fans online. She says, bottom line is, I'll smile at you. That doesn't mean I fuck with you. And don't touch me and manhandle me when you don't even fucking know me. If you know, you know. I honestly think I need to stand up for myself in the moment sometimes. And he didn't even know my fucking name to be touching me and kissing on my face like that is crazy.
Okay, so in a way I can understand. Like maybe don't kiss her because
Yeah.
he did, you know.
But I felt like as much as his hands were on her, she was touching him back.
And also she's acting all like buddy, like BFF with him too.
She was like picking her leg up to put her leg up on him while she was hugging him.
Like from what I saw, I thought that she was, like obviously he's starstruck by her, so he's more into it than she is, and I could tell that in the video, but never did I feel like she was actually like uncomfortable or like get this man away from me. I felt she was like trying to be nice to a fan and be like, hee, I love you too, you know?
Yeah. I also am like, you're Doja Cat, you're pretty famous. If you don't want people touching you, you need to have a bodyguard. You have the money, you have the funds. Not that it would protect you from being like violated by someone, but Trisha's podcast, they really took the take that he like groped her and like really stepped out of line. But I feel like the touching seemed to be mildly reciprocated in the moment. If she didn't want to hug, like, to me, she didn't look as like that uncomfortable, and it can be an internal feeling or whatever. But it's like she wasn't giving the energy of don't touch me, leave me alone.
Yeah, like I feel like, if we're ever at a bar, like we don't like to be touched, right? So like if somebody comes up and talks and is trying to, seems like they have in mind that they're going to try and be any type of way towards one of us, we'd just be like, yeah, like kind of giving short answers, kind of not, we wouldn't be like, yeah, and like you're kind of making it known that you're okay with that if you're touchy-feely with them as well, like and you can use body language to block yourself off and stuff.
Yeah, it's also the backstory to this is that the guy makes shirts. He has an online brand, and that was one of his shirts that he made, and she said that she liked it, so he gave it to her. And then for Doja Cat to go online and be like, I threw that musty-ass shirt away, by the way. Okay, if he made you feel uncomfortable, let's say that. Don't be rude without explaining yourself, because
The I threw the musty-ass shirt away is giving Chapel wrong to me.
It's rude, like in my opinion. Well, the fan has responded.
Okay, let's see.
Got informed that Doja said some shit about me on Twitter. I just want to clear this up because it hurts, because I loved her. I watched her at Coachella. I've never claimed to be the biggest fan, but I really stand her, and I think what her work is amazing. I just think it's crazy because she's the one at this event that was being so nice, and she pointed out my shirt, and I said, and I like that. And then when I went outside and she was outside, I was like, girl, you'd be the perfect girl for my Pride collection. And she said, what do you mean, what Pride collection? I said, oh, I released this t-shirt, blah, 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 I'd love to give you one. She said, I'd want one right now. And I said, oh, I could give this one to you. She said, no way, you're not gonna give this to me. And that's when the video started, and she was being so sweet and amazing, and I thought that's what it was. And now, guys, she's on Twitter saying she threw that musty shirt away. She's saying that I didn't know her name, that I manhandled her, all this stuff. I understand, guys, if I was being like too nice or whatever, I will take full accountability. I'm gay. I would never want to make her feel uncomfortable. She's so iconic. I have only been saying the nicest things about her. She's the sweetest celebrity. She made me feel so seen. She said, Ami, I thought she was nice. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is for publicity or for whatever, guys, but I would have never wanted to make her uncomfortable. I would have never even filmed if she didn't say yes. Guys, that video that we filmed was after everything, and I don't want to be that guy that comes on emotional or whatever, but I feel like I'm always the butt of the joke. Like, why am I the punching bag, bro? Like, literally, like, nothing happened other than her liking my shirt. I offered it to give it to her. She doesn't have to keep it, she doesn't have to do whatever, but she was obviously down. Like, and I understand she has to set her boundaries. She's a celebrity. I'm not. I will never understand that, so I value that and I appreciate it and I get that. But for me, guys, I'm a normal ass person that's at a bar, meets Doja Cat. I just released my clothing drop for Pride, and I just offered to give her one, and she said, oh, I want one right now. So I had the size. I was like, here, take it. I apologize if I did anything wrong at all. But guys, I'm a human being too. And honestly, this just shows me, I guess, that maybe not everybody's who they show in person. I would have never said anything other than she's the sweetest girl ever. But I guess she went on a whole tweet rant about me. I never claimed to have it all laid out, to know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just at a bar, released a clothing drop. Doja was being very sweet to me. And also, guys, I know I didn't know her first name. I'm so sorry. I never claimed to be the biggest fan ever. I just respect her a lot for her work. I've listened to her music so many times. I met her 4.5 years ago at the VMAs, and I was like gagged. And I thought 4.5 years later, the world worked for me. Like, the stars lined in my favor. But
yeah, it's honestly, that's sad. Like, it's giving punching down. Like,
Yeah.
she's punching down just to be rude.
And she's so mean to her fans online.
Is she like chaperone?
No, she's like worse.
Oh.
She's like, I don't love you. I don't fucking know you. And it's like, your fans saying they love you doesn't mean they're in love with you, you dumbass.
Yeah, it just means that they support you.
I have been to her concert. Y'all know how I feel. It was satanic. I swear. I did not get good vibes from the whole scenario. I wanted to get out of that building. I just like, it also is given like, and I don't want to, diagnose anyone, but like oh, I love your shirt.
Yeah.
I can have that. Oh, yay. I love you. Like that. And then 1 week later, going on a rant of how someone manhandled you. There's nothing wrong if she would have been like, he made me really uncomfortable. Like, I did throw that shirt away. I didn't like to be touched like that. Like, I felt uncomfortable. I felt like I kind of just had to be nice in the moment. It's a totally different thing to come out and say it like that. Mm-hmm. But to say, I threw that musty ass shirt away, by the way.
Yeah, but
it's
like, I don't with you just because, like, why do we have to do that? I don't understand. It's like the chaperone effect, I feel, where these celebrities are feeling entitled to literally be assholes to the people who support them and give them their whole paycheck and their whole life. Mm-hmm. I get it if you don't want to be paparazzi like Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
It's not clocking to you that he's standing on business.
Yes.
But like, your fans are people that support you and they fund your whole entire life, and you wouldn't be who you are without them. So when they're being nice to you, you shouldn't be an asshole.
Yeah.
They just make me so annoyed when they do that kind of stuff.
And Doja Cat specifically, I mean, she's way worse than Chaperone.
I can't even imagine. I am not deep into the world of Doja Cat, so I can't imagine someone hating their fans more than Chaperone.
Yeah. Oh, she hates them.
Oh.
She hates them a lot.
Hi, I'm Jill,
And I'm Alyssa.
and you just watched a clip from Glitter Gel Pen.
We upload new episodes every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And we also upload clips like the one you just watched 3 times a week.
Subscribe for more.